What is up, guys? It's Jonah the plug. Today I'm gonna do a little, I'm not sure exactly what to call this, but this is just gonna be like a hyperpop glitch core tutorial. Pretty basic like SoundCloud tutorial, but this is an Ascov like pitfall type beat. If you want to listen to this song, I put it on my alt account on SoundCloud. I'll have a link in the description if you want to listen to this full thing. But I'll just give you a preview on how it sounds.
Yeah. Start talking, way too many people tryna watch me. They leave me alone, yeah, copy. Walk around the house like a zombie. What do you mean you don't feel good off of Molly? Don't cross me. If you didn't come out with your mom thinking, I could tell you only you starving. You came back out now because you started this. Are you tired? Yeah. This is your mind, you're saying. I know you're almost there. Get out of my head. I was on a walk feeling nauseous. I don't wanna talk while I'm off it. Start talking. Way too many people tryna watch me. They leave me alone, yeah, copy. Walk around the house like a zombie. Start talking. Way too many people tryna watch me. They leave me alone, yeah, copy.
I'll show you how to get this tape stop effect. Basically, it does that. And yeah, that's what it sounds like. This is produced by YAMI. They got great beats. This one is actually free for profit. Make sure you check them out. Link in the description to their channel. I'll show you what I recorded. This is with no effects.
Yeah. Start talking. Way too many people tryna watch me. They leave me alone, yeah, copy.
It doesn't sound really good. We're gonna throw my preset on it. If you wanna get this preset, it's completely free. It's called the GC Mix main vocal. There's gonna be a link in the description to the Dropbox. Like I said, it's completely free. If you don't know how to get presets into FL that you can use, I have a video on that. But yeah, this is the preset we're gonna be using. It does make it sound a lot better. Let's take a listen.
Yeah. Start talking. Way too many people tryna watch me. They leave me alone, yeah, copy.
Next thing we're gonna do is we're going to get some left and right layers. Pretty much just take the main vocal and pitch it up and put it on the left, and pitch it up and put it on the right. You can copy and paste these, but what I find easy to do is just to mute the beat, open the mixer, hit the little record button on the master, make sure it's selected, and do Alt R. This is gonna render the entire project except for the things that are muted. You can hit start. You have your vocals mixed down into one track.
Start talking.
Cool thing about this is it renders it with all the effects, so we can trim this and clean it up. We just click on it and paste it again. Line it up and we're good. Something that I do want to do, and what I like to do is when I'm panning vocals, especially when I'm copy and pasting them, is I want to take one of them and I want to shift it a bit to the left of the main vocal, and take the other one and shift it a bit to the right of the main vocal. Alright. We're going to make one of these unique, and we're going to shift one 70% to the left and the other one 70% to the right. Route both of these to whatever empty slot that you have. We're going to open our mixer, and there's no preset for this. They already have most of the effects, but you're just going to add your auto tune. Make sure you have the right key, and we're just going to turn the transpose all the way up to 12 to the right. We're going to turn our retune speed all the way down to 400. Because it already has auto-tune. It doesn't need any. We're transposing it up by 12, which is an entire octave. I'm just gonna turn it down because it can get pretty loud. So it should give us a pretty cool effect.
Yeah. Start talking. Way too many people tryna watch me. They leave me alone, yeah, copy.
I love that sound. I think the transpose is great. Something I'm gonna do quick is I'm just gonna copy and paste the hook again because I want it to play 2 times. Okay, cool. Alright, next up we're going to do some vocal glitches. Normally I would set the BPM to the beat so you can do some glitches on the grid, but I kind of find it cool for them to be a little bit offbeat and not be perfect. It's pretty simple. You just zoom in and you trim some stuff up and you copy it over in front or behind and you just fiddle with it.
Start talking.
Sounds alright. You can really do this as much as you want and wherever, as long as you think it sounds good. There's really no rule to this. I just like taking the first word or syllable at the start of a line and copying and pasting it.
Way too many people trying to watch me.
Especially words that are isolated, it can fill in the track a little bit. I can trim them up.
Telling me
Sounds good to fill in that empty space, and it's really easy to do.
telling me alone.
So you can take some time yourself to do that. Like I said, basically just take the first word or syllable and copy and paste it in the front. Move it around till it sounds good. Another glitch that I like to do is where I find a word and I zoom in and I kind of just chop it up. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can turn on the grid for this if you do want it to be a little more perfect. And then I just take out every other piece. This gives it a kind of cool effect. Sounds like I did it a little bit too much. With some bigger pieces. It's really just trial and error. Another thing to do, just like copying and pasting the beginning of it, is copying and pasting the end. I'm gonna get this yet. I'm gonna copy it and bring it over. Maybe give it a little bit more.
Is your mind upset?
Do it again right here.
I know you're almost there. Get out of my head. I was on a
Sounds pretty cool. Also, if you listen to the full thing, I do a beat cut right here. Basically what I did was I just took out the background vocals at this part, and I also zoomed in and I trimmed the beat right before the bass, and it sounds pretty cool.
telling me alone, you're a copy. Walk around
Add some glitches maybe.
telling me alone, you're a copy.
One more cool thing to do is taking a section in a word and just copying and pasting it. And trim that.
Me alone, you're a copy. Walk around.
I think it sounds pretty cool. And now for the last thing I'm going to show you is how to get that cool intro. The first part of this is going to the master again, rendering the song. This way we can have a copy of the song that we can pitch up without affecting the entire thing. We can solo this and click on it, and we can turn this pitch up to 2 or 1 or whatever you want to do. I think 2 sounds good.
Stop talking. Way too many people trying to watch me.
Just a reminder, basically this entire thing is all of this except in one track. Find the part that you want and just trim it up. I'm going to bring it over to the beginning. We're going to Control A so we can just shift everything over and bring this in. Shift it over a little bit more. Perfect. So right now it sounds like this. The transition isn't great. So I'm going to introduce you to this effect called blue tape stop. I'm going to have a link in the description if you want to download this. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to take our intro and we're going to route it to an empty track. We're just going to do 5 and we're going to add our plugin, blue tape stop. Click on the trigger and create an automation clip. We're going to trim this up, bring it up to this beginning part right here. So basically this line at the bottom is where the effect is. We're just going to right click right here and add a dot, and right click right here and add another one, and do that. That's really all it is. Just make sure that what you want to be slowed down is routed to an insert that has this blue tape stop plugin. Shift it over a little bit. And it sounds pretty cool. If you want to check out this entire song, like I said, it's on my old SoundCloud. I'll have a link in the description. Make sure you go get that preset. It's free. Download blue tape stop. It's also free. So yeah, bye.